Hey guys, what's going on? It's you, Auntie. Welcome back to Discussion Week, and today I want to talk about YouTube sneaker clickbait. I feel like clickbait is a very hot word right now, especially in the YouTube world. It feels like we see it more and more often, and for those of you that don't really know what clickbait is, clickbait is creating a thumbnail or a title that leads the viewer on, and then once you get there, there was nothing ever really there. You're literally baiting your audience in to come. You want their click because clicks lead to more exposure, more views, more money, and there's a lot of competition out there on YouTube. You know, if you're just out there creating normal content with straightforward titles and thumbnails, it's gonna take longer and be a little more difficult to grow. I think everyone to a point does a form of clickbait, and whether you want to call it clickbait or not, I think there can be good and bad clickbait. I do a form of clickbait that I don't really think is bad. At the end of the day, you know, I make these videos, I edit them, I spend a lot of time, and I want my audience to watch them, but sometimes certain videos will fall flat or they just won't be that exciting. You kind of have to generate an interesting title or thumbnail to maybe intrigue your audience. For instance, I do things like new sneaker pickup. These are really clean. And in the thumbnail, you don't see the shoe. So you have to click on the video to watch it to see what shoe I got. Once you get to my video though, you are seeing me picking up a new sneaker that I think is clean. I didn't lead the audience on in any way. It's a form of clickbait that I don't really mess with, and I've called out Kai Somar and A Sneaker Life on Twitter. I said that it was disingenuous and I just didn't really like it. By specifically leading on your audience or just creating a complete false title and thumbnail just strictly for views is a little tacky to me. I personally wouldn't want to do that to my audience. I wouldn't want to say, you know, Champ sent me Yeezys, put a pair of Yeezys in the box, when that didn't happen at all. That's just false. It didn't happen, but it led you to want to watch the video to see if Champs really sent Yeezys. At the end of the day, that's none of my business. How anyone else wants to run their channel is totally up to them. If you, as a viewer, are okay with clickbait, then that's fine. Me, as a viewer, I'm not. I just recently unsubscribed from every single YouTube channel I've ever been subscribed to, and then went back and resubscribed to the true channels that I find interesting. When I feel like I've been led on by a viewer by disingenuous clickbait, it rubs me the wrong way, and I don't really want to be subscribed to a channel like that. So I think you've got to find a balance of authenticity, genuine video titles and thumbnails with potentially a form of intrigue clickbait, if you will. I have no idea if any of this is making sense. Like, going forward, I want to try to get more open and honest with the audience about just what's going on here. I feel like YouTube can be a very tricky world, and you know, there's always this fine line between the connection between the content creator and the audience, and my main goal is always to be as genuine as possible and upfront, and that's not always easy. You know, I always encourage people, if like you ever like call me out or tell me something about myself, whatever, stand in front of a camera all alone in a room and start talking to it, and you'll be like, fuck, this is difficult, it's weird, it's not easy. So at the end of the day, I have no issue with clickbait at all because I understand why people do it. You know, this isn't taking shots at anyone, it's just me being honest and upfront about how I feel about clickbait videos. You go to some of the biggest YouTubers in the world, they use clickbait as well. They want your money, they want your views, they want you to watch their videos. It's even funny, I've seen plenty of YouTubers that say they'll post a title and then in parentheses write not clickbait because everything's so clickbaity. It's just a wild, wild world, the internet, and this is just on YouTube. Look at articles like BuzzFeed, they're like, 29 reasons why you're probably gonna die and shit yourself of gonorrhea tomorrow. Click to find out. We're all kind of suckers sometimes because I'm like, fuck, like I could die tomorrow. I'm gonna have to click this to figure out why. So the moral of the story is clickbait works. I just think as a whole, try to be upfront and honest with your audience. Let's try not to lead the audience on too much with clickbaity titles. Leave your comments and your thoughts about, I don't know, YouTube, clickbait, anything you really want. I've got a new discussion video tomorrow, so come back for that. Other than that, I'm out of here. Follow me on social media. Those links are in the description. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Peace.